Hey Pisces, it's Sunny, Avi, and I am here to give you guys your reading for December 2018. Hopefully these messages find you well and they make sense to you whenever it's time for them to make sense to you. I do suggest that you watch your, watch whatever aspect you want within your chart, because sometimes your rising, your sun, and or your moon may not make sense to you during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please go to my website, which is www.theswingthough.com. Also, my readings are very jumpy. Whatever spirit wants me to talk about, I have to move on. I do curse and I talk pretty fast sometimes, but it's okay. Let's say what's going on for you guys for December 2018. What's going on for my Pisces? Okay. I keep hearing the term extreme highs and extreme lows. So, whether you guys have been going through this for the time being, or maybe within the month of December, like either it's going to be hella dramatic or just boring. Okay, so it really just depends upon other aspects that you have within your chart. But I feel like, you guys are making it, or you need to understand that you've made it, during this time, and, not get discouraged and, not feel as if you don't qualify for something. In 4 signs so far, I scooted my chair back. I know one was for the Leo, one was for Cancer, one was for you, and then I want to say the other one was for Aquarius. I'm not really sure, but so maybe as well as the fellow signs that I talked about, you and these people need to, take a step back to really understand where you're going, how you're doing it, what you're doing, when to do it. Because I feel for a lot of you, there's a sense of maturity that you need to display. Okay? And, don't get me wrong, I don't feel like you guys are childish, not all of you. But there's just a sense of just gaining wisdom and using common sense when it comes to particular things. I feel for some of you, like when the going gets tough, like you play Cancer and call your mom and you're like, hey, I need help, what do you think about this? Or like, you seek guidance instead of just seeing if you can do it on your own. So if you are a Pisces who does this, just understand that you have to build confidence, to do things on your own. With that being said, maybe for some of you within this month, you're going to have issues with you wanting, to be around people, with you wanting attention and possibly being needy to some. I'm also seeing how there's a possibility of some of you randomly waking up around 4 a.m. Like between 2 to 4 a.m. And I feel like this is going to happen on more than one location. Your body is trying to signal you towards a particular message. So maybe pay attention to your dream before you wake up. Pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention to the energy within your room. Pay attention to what you see on TV, if your TV is on, if music is playing, what song is playing, how the sky looks outside. Pay attention to all of that. Because I feel like a particular message is going to get you out of trouble, and you can sincerely take that how you want to. Alright, we got enough cards, I think. Okay. I'm also seeing where I keep hearing the word huddle, and it's making me think of football. Maybe for some of you are getting ready for football. Well, football season has already started, but you are preparing for the Super Bowl because that's coming up really, really soon. Like, oh my God. Let me know who your team is. My team is the Falcons. They are fucking sucking. They is doing terrible. I'm just like, oh my God. I don't want to give up on my team. I don't. But Oh my God. I started out as a Patriots fan because of my husband, but I was a Patriots fan by force. That's what I say. But yeah. But anyway, or maybe like you guys are asking other people for their opinions. You're huddling around. Maybe the angels are just letting me know that you guys are, getting ready for the Christmas time. Families are getting together and stuff like that. So yeah. What's going on for me? Okay, that card popped out. Okay. What's going on for my Pisces? This is not the time for you guys to fold, to give up, to feel unmotivated. You guys are meant to be, you guys are meant to be strong. Like, you have to be strong with the circumstances that you're going to be hit with during this time. And I don't mean this in a negative way or anything, but you guys are going to have a lot of responsibility on you, whether it's with business, it's taking care of family, it's getting all the bills paid, whatever the case may be, or like having someone drop the ball on you and you have to suck it up and just do the shit by yourself. You really you can't soak over that. I mean, it's okay to have emotions and it happens, but the angels really want you guys to just really be strong. That's really all I'm hearing. Like, you have to be strong, even if you're tired, even if it's tough, even if it's just like, oh my God, like, you seriously have to be strong. I feel like this is going to be a busy time for you guys, whether you're busy within your head, you're busy taking care of things. Like, you guys are really going to be all over the place, and you're going to have to be mindful of staying in the present and the things that you're doing, because if you even think about the past, or if you think about how you want your future to be, I see that it's going to cause a weird rift within the energy. And it's like, how like when a CD skips, that's what I'm picking up. Like you're going to miss opportunities, you're going to skip things. So just really stay consistent within the present. That's important as well. You guys are, you have a lot on your plate. You really, really are. And I'm seeing how people or the universe or situations, they're going to look to you. And maybe this is why, like, for some of you, like, you may look towards other people for help or guidance, because it's like everybody's coming to you and you're like, okay, I'm just one person, help. Need somebody help, can somebody really be there? So that may be why some of you guys are in this weird position. Or maybe you need help, when it comes to networking, when it comes to expressing yourself, when it comes to getting your business out there. That's what I'm picking up for some of you. This is going to be an interesting time for you guys to collaborate with people, but I'm also picking up how it's going to be kind of annoying, because your ideas and your plans may differ, or you're dealing with someone who doesn't really mesh with your energy. So it's going to be like oil and vinegar. And I feel for some of you guys, like, if an idea does come about, it's just like you're agreeing just for the sake of agreeing, even if you really don't like it, and it's going to appear like awkwardly done or fake. If you guys were to continue with plans that you don't like, and vice versa. So be mindful of who you work with during this time. Okay. I'm also seeing where some of you guys, there's issues with being sick. Whether like you're so busy and like you work yourself to death and like you just get sick randomly, or you have to take care of someone who's sick, or there's a possibility of you thinking about your mom or your grandmother or your aunt. There's a woman figure around you who's maybe getting up on age, and you're like, oh my God, like she's getting older, she needs to go to a nursing home, or she's getting sick too frequently, her health is, not the best. And I feel like many of you guys are thinking about that, and there's a possibility of you feeling as if you're obligated to take care of her or to be there for her. And I feel like for some reason this is karmically wise, you feel as if you have to, be there for her for whatever reason it is. And don't get me wrong, like you want to be there for her, but the angels are saying at the end of the day, like, you already got a lot on your plate. You already got a lot on your plate. So you're just going to have to really, maybe possibly split things with other people, when it comes to things that are possibly out of your comfort zone or just out of your jurisdiction. And you know that for some things, family should help you. So maybe there's a possibility for family tension as well during this time, and just confusion about how you feel about family, and just feeling backstabbed when it comes to family as well, especially if you're feeling as if you're doing everything by yourself and you don't need to. For some of you, I'm seeing how you're taking care of like a mother-in-law, like a grandmother, like who's not yours, or like there's a possibility of you're taking care of children that's not yours. Maybe your spouse is working too much, or your spouse has like checked the hell out and they aren't doing their job, and it's just like, oh my God, we have kids, what are you doing? So you're gonna have to deal with that, and you are gonna have to speak up when it comes to that. I'm also picking up where some of you guys, you may be trying to conceive during this time. The angels were saying right now is not the good time. I mean, it's your body, you can do what you want, but for some reason the angels are saying that the baby is going to be brought up with tension, and you're going to create a problematic child, or this pregnancy is going to create a lot of problems, and it's not going to be a happy pregnancy. Please watch your money, child. I do see where either there's somebody plotting on you to destroy you in any way, shape, or form, or there's jealousy around you when it comes to your position at work, or there's talks of inheritance and wills, and like things like that when it's involving the family, and maybe someone is trying to get more of the cut than you, or family is sneaking out money. If you have a joint account with your husband or wife or partner, girlfriend, whatever, you may discover that mate is taking out more money, and like you don't really know where it's going to, especially if the bills are past due and you're like, okay. So I just feel like there's going to be issues in regards to money. For some reason, there's scandal with money. There's loss with money. I keep picking up oppression. There's oppression with money. You guys are going to be hit karmically. Like the things that you're dealing with right now in this month is very karmic for some reason. Whether you need to relive out some sort of karmic baggage that you have within this lifetime, or maybe within a previous life. You took a lot of money from people, or you took a lot of freedom from people, and now you have to pay up for it. So yeah, y'all, child. Please take a lot of spiritual baths. I do suggest that you unwind as much as you can. If it's not too cold, I know in the US it's getting cold, and it is cold for real. But it is recommended for you guys to be around streams, creeks, just water that's flowing, waterfalls, if you can find one in your neighborhood. Preferably not ponds, to be honest, like nothing still. just water that's flowing, because it's going to help you guys out in regards to your intuition, and in regards to you feeling as if you are still alive and you have life within you. Like you're going to feel charged when you hear that type of water. Or if you drink fresh spring water, that may help you guys out a lot. Alkaline water. Lord bless your heart. If you're dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, I feel like for some of you, the angels want me to talk about you. You may be looking for a pot of gold. Whether you are looking for an opportunity to make more money, you're looking for an opportunity to live a better life. But the angels are saying it's good to do that, but stay in the present. Stay in the present. Be mindful of what you have to do to find the pot of gold. Okay? And be realistic about how to obtain that pot of gold. But other water signs that you're dealing with, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I feel like this person, they may have entitlement issues. Maybe you have these issues as well. And, you know, you may feel as if you have to say, well, I do this and I did that. It isn't going to solve anything, because this person knows what the hell you're doing. They see it, they feel it, it's obvious. So yeah. And if you are dealing with someone like that who has a big ego, then honestly it's best to treat this person with kindness or silence. If you're dealing with a fire sign, wait, hold on. The angels are saying you guys are very fertile. So if you aren't ready to have a baby, or you may be fertile with ideas, you may have a lot of energy within you, but it may be misused. Okay? But if you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I feel like this person, they want your attention. Like, you know, they want to understand how you feel, but they're going about it the wrong way. Okay, so you may find yourself walking away from a fire sign, especially if you feel as if this person is ignoring you. And for some, it may be intentional that this person is ignoring you, but I feel like for some reason this fire sign person is ashamed about something. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, I see where there may be some issues of you feeling as if this person is wasting something, all right, or wasting your time. They wasting their life away. You can take it how you want to. If you're dealing with a Libra, I'm seeing how this person, they're having issues with their direction within life, or you may feel as if this person, like, they're trying to tell you how to run your life, and it may be a little annoying. But I feel like this Libra person, their intentions are well, but it's just like sometimes they need to shut the hell up. Okay. And if you're dealing with a Leo, I feel like you may have to honestly back away from this person. Okay, because this person, they may be a little bit too much for you during this time. I'm also picking up where some of you guys, you may have oral problems as well. Whether your teeth are aching, your gums, you may have lye bumps, your tongue is changing colors. Maybe you get bumps on your tongue. There may be issues with bad breath. The food that you used to like, it may taste funny. I keep picking up that some of you guys you're craving pasta during this time. And for some of you, maybe there's issues with lockjaw. You may have to get your wisdom teeth taken out. You may have to get crowns to, take out your cavities. Some of you guys may have to get your tonsils removed, or you're having a lot of sore throat, or a lot of mucus that's going into your mouth. Especially if you are getting sick, you're going to be prone to a lot of sinus colds as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Good luck with everything, and I shall be back for you guys next time. Bye.